Okay, and so this month, April, is citizen science, and citizen science is not a new concept. It's been around, it's just there is a new word for it. It is citizen science. So how can you be a scientist from home, especially now that we spend so much time at home? So you can do science by, be a citizen science by thinking about how the nature it's around you, by imagining ways to better the life of others. And you can also be a citizen science. And basically a citizen science is a person or people, a group of people who are active participants in science and research. And they are participant in a research that is meaningful to them. So this is not something that's meaningful to somebody else. This is for you. You do it because you want to do it and because it's important to you. So a little bit of story about what citizen science means. Before, people used to be involved in science research informally. So before universities took over research, people were doing this as a matter of fact. Farmers were recording planting seasons, sailors were noting astronomy events and tides, and people will talk to each other about the weather because they knew that your neighbor's weather may affect you, may affect your planting season, will affect the way you earn your living. So here in the US, we have two famous citizen scientists, Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin, who were very, very diligent in recording wind, rain, and temperature. So they kept data and they encourage others to do that. And that has become a tradition. There's a lot of people here in the United States that still do this. So how can you try it? So you can start by bird watching. Maybe you already do that, so you didn't know you were a citizen scientist. Measuring the air quality, by measuring the rain, by looking at the streams of the water around where you live, by recording the tide, observing if there is lead pipe in your surrounding. So, but now we have this technology, and that's what is really cool about it, is we have now these phones and computers that make it more interactive. And it gives us data that before we weren't able to get when we're doing before computers. So one that is very personal to me is COVID Near You. So this is an effort that has been going on for a while. Before it was with the flu, now is with COVID. So you go to this website, COVID Near You, and you just answer a quick questions. So how do you feel? Do you feel great or not so great? So by answering those questions, that data gets entered. So if you answer well, great, I'm great, you just jump to here, and it's gonna ask you a couple more questions, and then you're done. If you are not feeling that well, then it's gonna be a couple follow-up questions, and that data gets plotted for you to also see. So this information is meaningful, it might be meaningful to you, because you want to know what is the situation in your town, in your surrounding. Maybe what is the situation where your family lives, where your friends live, where your work is at. So not only you are a participant, but also you can see what is surrounding, and you can infer about the situation. So this is a project that is done by Harvard and Boston Children's Hospitals, and they're looking for more volunteers to enter this data. Then we have a couple other ones that are very fun to do. We have Laws of Night, which is an app that it gets downloaded on your phone. It's free. And you use it at night. And at night you can go, even if you have a small balcony, you can go there at night and you can measure, help scientists measure the effect of street lighting in the sky. So I'm going to show you just a quick video of how this is get downloaded. So you get a free app, which is this little owl here, and you download it for free on your phone or your tablet. And then you take that tablet outside and then you point to the sky. When you're pointing to the sky, kind of like this, it's gonna show the stars, the position of the stars. So it's kind of like a matching game. You wanna match, see if what is on your phone is on the sky. So it's gonna take your GPS position, and then you're gonna go through the sky, and you enter the weather, if it's clear, partly clear, and then you go and move your phone and you point it to the night sky. And you have to do it at night. It doesn't work during the day. And then all of a sudden you're gonna see this circle show up. And with that circle, it means that the app is asking you to see if you can see it with your eyes. If you can see it with your eyes, you confirm that the star is visible, then you enter here some more data, and that data is then transmitted in real time. And then you can go to a map and see the data that you enter, and then the data that everybody else who has the app enter. Another app that's very popular here in New Jersey is the Icy Changeup app. And with that app, you can go and take pictures of what is on your backyard, or if you're close to the water, you can make measurements about what's going on close to the water. So that's also a free app that you get. It's called Icy Change, and it's you can put it on your tablet or your phone, and this is the app. And then you can choose a project. So this is one of the examples of the project. This is to notice the early signs of early spring. You can also submit a picture, and then you can also see what everybody has posted. So you not only get to post, but you also get to see what is around you. And you can infer about what is going on, if it's an early spring or not. And then there is this coastal life that is very popular in Atlantic City, where residents can use this as a way to communicate their concerns and collect data about their situation. And then we have something which is called computing crowdsourcing. So this is has to do with donate your computer, and you're not donating your computer per se, you are donating the power that your computer has. So this is you can be a hero by donating your computer, and you can be part of discovery, and you can also get recognition for allowing them to use your computer power. So these are projects that require large calculations, and they ask volunteers to let them use that part of your computer that is not being used, so they can run calculations. So there are hundreds of people around the world that is letting other people use their computers. So for example, folding at home, this is one that is very relevant for our situation. and it's coming, and it has to do with COVID-19. So I just read this morning that Rutgers is been using the computer labs that are empty right now to run this program. So the people are folding at home can borrow all the power in those computers so they can run this calculation. So they are running, if folding means is what proteins. So this is our protein. So they are trying to figure out the shape of the protein that is in the COVID virus. So they need 1 million users to be able to do all those calculations. So this is a program you download on your computer, and it runs behind, so you can be watching Netflix, you can be doing work, you can be in a Zoom meeting, and this program is going to run in the back. And then you know, you might be one of the people who has the project that is gonna save us all, and then you can be mentioned in one of the research papers. The other one that is also does something similar is Rosetta at Home. That's also they're looking for people to help them fight COVID-19. It's very similar. This is a large calculation. This is running one university. This is the Washington University, and folding is the University of Washington, St. Louis. So one is in Washington State, one is in St. Louis. And this is, you download an app, and the app will run behind and use your computer. And they have projects that last hours. They can last for like a week or more, and it'll run behind. It won't hurt your computer at all. So you can go to the website and check all the requirements. Then you have one of the oldest computing power projects are done in astronomy. So in astronomy, we have here radio telescopes. So this is the radio telescope in Green Bank, West Virginia. And we have another radio telescope, an observatory in Puerto Rico, in Arecibo. And they both collect huge amount of data. So these two projects, SETI at Home and Einstein at Home, they've been around for a while, and they have a long follower of volunteers that have been helping. So with SETI, what I just want to show you what SETI means. So I don't know if any of you know what SETI means. So you know, you can tell me on the dialog box if you have heard before. So anybody heard it before? I guess not. So SETI means Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. So it's a scientific research done to identify any signals that are not made on Earth. So this is to find any signal that it hasn't been made on Earth. So it's been going on for 20 years, and a lot of 100 volunteers have worked on this project, and they have developed a lot of papers. But right now they went into hibernation to lend all the power to COVID-19. So you can still go to SETI at Home and download the app and get work, help them with the COVID. The other one that has to do with physics and astronomy is called Einstein at Home. And this one, I just want to showcase that the people who have run these projects on their computers have been recognized by the researchers. So for example, in 2016, there were some amateurs that have been running this in their computers, and they were recognized because their project that was run in their computers actually discovered a new pulsar. So pulsars are astronomical phenomena that happens that prove the gravitational wave, and then it goes back to the Einstein theory. So these are pretty cool, and also they run behind your computer. And so we have SETI and Einstein at home. And then I just want to show you a little bit more. So I have compiled all the projects here on this board. And I want to tell you, this is Citizen Science Day, so you can, month, and there are a lot more projects you can get involved. So I just want to thank you. And at this moment, if you have any questions, I'm going to show you our board where you can, I'm going to share with you the link. So you can go there and check out all the projects and more, all the information available. So do you guys have any problem? Any questions? Well, I just want to thank you for joining, and please go here to this the website, and you're gonna find more information how to get involved in citizen science. Okay, well, thank you very much and have a great day.